Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld False God, Episode 34, Hathor's Bond. Sabin upset Choco 3 times in a row. Sabin, you have a social of 7. You're a weak professional. Maybe you should be like a career guidance counselor. I've always found them to be particularly useless. Sorry if anyone in the audience is a career guidance counselor, but I've never heard a guidance counselor in that way ever say, hey, go to a trade school. All of them are just pushing college. It's like, I don't know. College isn't for everyone. All right, let's not forget that we have a project in progress over here. Filling in the infestations. And now that it's 8 in the morning, I'm going to go out to Hathor's Bond. Yeah, let's go do that. It's probably going to suck. So let's accept it first. Quests. 1 and 2. Let's go to the north one first. Amun-Ra Shalbel, Macho Guero. And then the caravan animals, pemmican, and peas. And herbal meds. All right. Hey, Ascendancy. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? You were playing Dota for, man, I've been on Twitch at weird hours now because I've just been up at weird hours. And I see you playing Dota at, like, the weirdest times. In the wee hours. I know you're, different time zone than I am, but still. A free peanut from you to Yoda. Ratchet, thank you for the sub as well. And Guero for the gifted sub. Ah, you just fixed your schedule. Maybe that's it. But yeah, like the wee hours of the morning for me, I see you online streaming. Always scratch my head a little bit. It's like, man, he's always streaming. Not that it's a problem. It's impressive, if anything. I'm glad I'm charging them for the fine meals now. Little freeloaders they were. Thomas Ross, thanks for all the gifted subs. So my caravan is... Oh, I forgot to move the hitching spot. So that was probably the issue there. They're now moving. My bazaar is very empty. Without Amun-Ra crafting stuff, there's basically nothing to be sold unless I'm taking it off dead bodies. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's like ultimate pawn shop. So these guests are definitely being taken care of, but unless I get more social characters, I don't think I'm going to find myself in a situation where I can entertain them to join. The requirements have just been too high recently. Time to start stripping prisoners? I suppose that's one way to do it. Alright, here we are. So the issue here is it's nighttime, sort of. It's 7 p.m. Maybe there's time to manhunt Pulse. Yeah, here we go. So I would have liked to gain access to this ancient terminal by going invisible and not by slaughtering tribals. But yeah, you don't always get what you want. So unfortunately, I have to turn this Mega Sloth against the tribals and have the Mega Sloth rip them up. So tribespeople of Zele are attacking my tribes. Oh yeah, okay. Come on. You want to fight? Let's go. All right, so Amun-Ra has hacked it very quickly because that's what he does. He's wicked smart. Whoa, don't throw stuff at me. Goro doesn't take kindly to that. One way that I could try to do the next one is to hack and just have Macho far skip us home. Like, all of a sudden, out from nowhere, we just disappear. I might do that. Let me march to the next one and hope that my psi focus stays up. So there is one of the two. Cool. Oh, my lord. That's a lot more guests. I'm gonna... Ooh, boy. 13 beds? Well, okay, I guess you guys are sleeping in here. Because, I ran out of room. Guests are now allowed in here. I do have the setting where refuse guests until guest beds are built. I'm gonna leave checked. And let's check these one at a time. Oh, a kind jogger? Under normal circumstances, I would love a kind jogger, but they don't really have good skills. Dolphin. Pretty and kind. Man, you guys are... Well, not all of you, but a lot of you are really good. Shrew. Woodpecker. Woodpecker who can't cut down trees. Cheetah. Oh, Cheetah's nimble. I guess that makes sense. Cheetah would probably be the closest one that I would want to recruit. Being a quick sleeper who's nimble and a potential very good brawler. With a little bit of injury. You know, let me leave you alone. Caro. No. Okay, I don't really want any of them. Sadly. Maybe this one. The kind jogger. Wow, that's a lot of guests. I hope the kitchen staff is up to the influx. Because we have now 10 people and 13 guests. The wood stockpile is huge now? Yeah. Well, what ended up happening was the Drago trees were not getting eaten and did get sown and all that. They got basically cared for a bit. And that really helped catch things up. Okay, Sabin. No more. Actually, no, keep doing it. I find it hilarious. How much do they hate you? Who do you keep pissing off? Choco? Yeah, Choco, like, super hates you. All you try to do is entertain them, but because Sabin's disfigured, nobody likes to look at Sabin because Sabin's missing an, has a disfigured eye, I guess. Man, they're so rude. A gift of Glitterworld meds. Okay, hold on. No, Godfather, you're not allowed in there. Tarmarin, go! Thank you, Tar. Much appreciated, Tar. And back to Animal Hall. Oh, no. Back to Animal Haulers. Dogs are the keepers of secrets. Yes, yes, they are. A new construction building? Yeah, how about you obtain Hathor's bond and suggest a goal. So use the channel points to suggest projects that you think we should work on. The inbox is open, and you are welcome to make your contributions towards it. Animatree linking is ready. So, who gains psycasting? Macho, you're at what, like 5? Yeah, Macho's at 5. So, Macho at 6, Darzan or Guero at 1 and 2. Guero's at 1, and Darzan's at 0. Offended. Sabin, you really suck at this. Or maybe they're just all ableist against your milky eye or something. I'm not sure which, but I find it hilarious. Alright, here we are at the last worshipful village. Macho still has the ability to far skip home, so I'm gonna try to do the far skip method. Oh no, the far skip method won't really work because of the animals. We would ditch the animals if we did it like that. Shucks. Sorry. I have to turn the animals against you. Alright, I only have 1 charge left on this lance. I don't know why this worshipful village I have a lot more vision. Yeah, I'm not sure why. It's weird. But they do have bison wool bedrolls that I could take. Oh. Oh, good. They reverted right as they killed the last of them. So there's Minyoka. Great memory, bloodlust. Wait, you believe in our ideology? Oh god, now I feel even worse about what I just did to you. The thing is, like, I didn't have invisibility. There was no way for me to do this without, you know, massacring you. I feel terrible, but, you know, it was required. Shelba, let's go help Minyoka. Oh, and I got raided. From Leopard, Bosculo, and Quail. What is the endgame? Exclamation mark about gives you information about that. Come on, go hunt them, not me. It's not really working out like that, is it? I'll let everyone take a break for a minute. So oddly, this ancient terminal, yeah, it's commonplace. It pops up in villages and the like, so it's fine for them to see it. Fine. If these raiders aren't going to come attack me, I'm just going to walk out. Oh, they just keep coming. Bye. Last but not least, squirrel. And now we know where Hathor's Bond is. Now, the only issue with Hathor's Bond is it's guarded by mechanoids, which is going to be a little weird. Just a little weird. Yeah. So that'll be fun. I do have an idea of how I'm going to manage that, though. But it's going to get sketchy. So Darzan, let's get you linked. That's what people voted on. Actually, there's not enough people at home that can help with the keeping the grass, so I'm going to wait. Was the dude rescued? No. They ended up sending waves of raiders, so I left him. Not really going to be a way to grab that person without having to fight like 10 more raiders. One pemmican. How many guests do I have right now? 8? Okay. At this point, I'm going to take this zone off of guests because there's enough guest bed elsewhere. Make that my hospital again. Sapo, thank you for the resub. A full year. Cheers. You're just making cooing noises. It's cute, but it's weird. So if you have any ideas, I'm going to be closing the viewer submitted ideas box in just a minute and poll for what we're going to do after I get the Hathor's Bond. So submit that with channel points if you haven't already. Another thing I just realized is these two primitive wells, I kind of don't need these here anymore. Because we have jade basins that fill through plumbing. Whatever, I'll leave them. An advanced component. That's cute. Amun-Ra, are you? Yeah, okay. He's hauling an animal to the pen. So I'm going to leave this forbidden so Amun-Ra can scoop the component out. Okay, here we go. Done. Nobody saw it. Also, why aren't you merging? What is going on? Shake my head. So tomorrow morning, I will send Amun-Ra out after he is eaten and recreated and all that jazz to go get Hathor's Bond. So Darzan, let's get you some animatree linkage. You're sleeping? Well, guess what? You are awake now. He also has asthma. Oh, he wasn't even sleeping. He wanted his asthma to be tended to, and I woke him up and made him march halfway across our colony. We are going to need a reliquary, yeah. Yes. So, a pristine limestone reliquary. Put that there. Put another one here, and then eventually I'll put one here and move the door. So we have plenty of pristine limestone. Tarzan, gained word of trust. Could be worse, I suppose. Geothermal has not been researched yet, no. It's a high-tech research project, and we're tribal, so we research it very slow. Could I far skip after grabbing the relic? I could, but that's, I have a different plan of how I'm gonna go about it. Grey Hermit. Can't haul. Tuck Wolf. Can't... Oh, you, like, unlearned. How about we have other people help to train? Because their progress went backwards. Yeah, let's close this poll. Good call. No point leaving that up for 10 minutes. Maybe at some point Word of Trust will actually be useful for Tarzan if we end up with a prisoner that we want to recruit. That hasn't been the case yet, but I can envision it potentially being useful in the future. Amon-Ra. Let's get you some food. Tea and beer, and then head on out. Recreation is now maxed, basically. We have a forced weather to vote on. Okay. Form caravan. And you, my friend, are going to switch helmets. All right, so this forced weather is a rainy thunderstorm for just about a week. So should we accept the forced weather? Yes or no? The reward is gold, Loshal Pack Power Claw, or Goodwill and Glitterworld Meds. Okay, off we are. They're going fast. Very fast. I'm not going to have C-band. Well, I guess reliquaries don't have a quality, so it really doesn't matter who builds it. Split caravan. Amun-Ra is going to split with the lances and herbal meds. Amun-Ra is going to investigate the site by his lonesome. I don't see any mechanoids. Oh, you know what? With Mech Hive disabled, there might not be mechs. So far, there aren't any. Nope, I don't see anyone. Well, that's easy. I'm not even going to bother far skipping home. We don't really need to. Right on. All right, you guys do want to accept the forest weather. What reward to accept? Gold, low shield, and claw, or goodwill and glitter meds? So he has the lances on him, which are good. That way, I don't really have to worry as much. All right, he's unloading his inventory, but let's have him do it up here. Now, install in Reliquary. We have Hathor's Bond. We're going to vote on a new goal right after this one wraps up. So if you have suggestions, suggest them now. You're about almost out of time. So the second septic tank really wasn't needed. I'm going to break it down. It was only really needed for the sudden influx of all of the toilets needing emptying. But now that we're not dealing with that peak, we don't need it. Okay. Goodwill and glitter meds. Got it. Prepare to listen to lightning and thunder for a while now. All right, so next goal. Just typing them all up. All right, I combined a whole lot of them. There was some duplicates, triplicates, but there, in essence, is the ideas, which is improved barracks and guest quarters, which means that we might make guest quarters nice enough to have them paid lodgings, and also improve the barracks so it's not just as you see it here. This was very temporary, that lasted a long time because this is pretty rough. We also have build pyramids. So I would need to research some research that I don't yet have, or to start carving out pyramids here. But that would be an option, to add pyramids to our city. Expand the lab and the forbidden storage up here, because it's getting a little tight. We have a little bit of room left, but yeah, that could be another goal. A gold and silver avenue through the city and a larger bridge. So a bridge to match the 5 wide here. And then like a silver stripe or something like that through the avenue. Move the animatree and build dining closer to the freezer. So building dining and recreation around here instead of down here, where this, I guess, could be used as like guest dining or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But in either case, yeah, moving the animatree away so that it doesn't take this spot. Or lastly, add Garrowling groves for beauty. So I have one Gao tree over here. One of the advantages of the moss is really beautiful. So what I could do is I could just plant Gao trees with the Gao seeds that I periodically harvest to just beautify the city and add groves around it. So those are your options. Have fun voting. I'm going to continue to fill in the infestation risk where we mine up all the steel. If things tie, I could, I guess, take on 2 projects. I'd be fine with that. So if we have, like, guest quarters and a Silver Avenue tie, that's fine. I'll do both. I am nearly out of slate. But that's always true. So, with the additional trainers, yep, it's working. Hauling is getting a lot faster on Grey Hermit and Tech Wolf. So we'll have 3 animal haulers, not just 1. So I can hide my forbidden technology a lot easier. That's good. That I find agreeable. Something that I haven't added yet would be a fabrication bench. I do have 2 advanced components, but I have literally nowhere to place it because the lab is just too choked off. I guess what I could do is remove one of these steel wind pumps because I'm not using a whole lot of water and just rely on one pump. And then put in a fabrication bench on the left side or something like that. The only issue that I see with that is I also don't really have the power to power it up until I get geothermal. But once I get geothermal, I'm going to want to move everything because everything's going to be in the way. So, yep. Am I using Guero's chunk skip? Not that often, no. I could use it more often. It's just You know, without it being on autocast, I have to constantly remember to use it, which is kind of annoying. So we made a deal with the devil for a little stormy weather for Glitter World meds. A weird bargain, but yeah, alright. I could change to electric pumps. I'm not generating enough power to change to electric pumps. I mean, I could if, you know, I generated power, but I'm not right now. I just have a Vanometric doing all of it. And it looks like improved barracks and guest quarters. Okay. Should some of the guest quarters be paid? Gotta ask that clarifying question first. Hey Godfather, happy Father's Day to you too. Or, you know, if you're a Godfather, happy Godfather's Day? Is that a thing? Silver ore, hey. Oh, and it took out an emu. No, it didn't. This emu's been dead for 2.5 days. Well, I guess the storyteller wanted the Silver Avenue, but you guys wanted the improved guest quarters. And it looks like you guys want paid guest quarters. So, for the improved guest quarters, I had originally thought to put the guest quarters close to where our shopping quarter are. So I'm going to have you vote on where it's going to be placed. This is option number 1, guest quarters out this way. Option number 2 is near the quarry. And then option number 3, what would be a reasonable third option? Maybe here. And I'm using Roman numerals because they're easier to paint. So guest quarters here. And I've removed the guest quarters here. I would be fully removing them from over here. This would just be my own colonist barracks. Having it be adjacent to a colonist barracks or having it be near the swimming pool. What about south of the fields? Yeah, I could add it here. This will be 4. Okay, not Roman numerals, just lines, because I'm not about to do a Roman numeral 4, because V's are hard. Alright, so it looks like you guys do want some paid rooms. Where to place the guest quarters? 1, 2, 3, or 4. So just to review, 1 is west of the shops, 2 is east of the barracks, 3 is west of the swimming pool, and 4 is south of the fields. A mad cougar. Well, it's gonna just splat itself on the traps, so I don't even need to worry. Splat! Hey, I love trees. I'm planted a Dragger Tree farm field for you. Thanks for the full year of subbing. Wow, it's like a 3-way tie. What I could do is I could have the paid quarters and then the free quarters be separate from one another. And the paid quarters involve... Like, I could imagine paid quarters here next to the pool, putting in doors that face it, and have these be plumbed and paid and nicer. And then general quarters, either at 1 or 4, that are not paid. Yeah. You want the pool view, yeah, I gotta pay for it. looked like Yoda needed some love, so. Epic Yoda pets. I know. He is an epic dog. Oh, yes. You liked it. All right, I'm going to change the question. So, should paid rooms be by the pool? Yes or no? Oh, he's back into hibernation mode. Back to me. Sadly. Whoa. Someone's going to get hit by lightning. I'm scared. I'll just put a minute on this, but okay, all right. I'm not even gonna bother. There's no need for a timer. Everybody wants the paid rooms to be by the pool. Where should the free rooms go? So we skip to, what is it, 3 or 4? No, not 3 or 4. 1 or 4. Spot 1, spot 4. The reason I have to type it like this is because... yeah, it doesn't matter. Tangier, thanks for all the gifted subs. Cheers. So we do have paid rooms. We confirmed that we want paid rooms here. So let's go ahead and stick pristine doors in the west. And then the trouble is I don't really have a lot of slate left to be able to slate tile up pathways. So I'm going to need to get some slate, in other words. We'll just keep mining out the edges for slate. Because it's a 2 birds, 1 stone type scenario where I expand my base and I make more space. I mean, I make slate, whatever. Words. What meanings do they have? All right, there we go. The Great Slate Shave. Indeed. Guess I have to light the other side of the pool, too. Because we're going to have people coming in from the west. Well, that's probably not where I want wood. Good amount of yield, though. Can I specify the chunks for the quarry, or is it random? It is random. What you could do, though, is in the mod settings for quarry, you can... No, I guess you can't. I think what it is the quarry gets stones based upon the stone types here. So I would have to edit the save game file to remove limestone and marble from the stone types in this arid shrubland. But yeah, well, I'm not going to be doing that because that's a bit ridiculous, if you ask me. So yeah, I believe that the quarry derives from stone types from the map tile. So if I formed an outpost out here that was just slate, although there's no such thing as like a single stone type, but like if I formed an outpost here, for instance, a quarry outpost for slate and limestone, I could automatically generate slate limestone periodically. if that was ever a voted goal, which, little reminder, it is not. But like, if it became one, it'd be possible to have revenue in that way. This has nothing to do with the voted goal. I just don't want insects on my side of the wall. So I'm going to fill in with bridges here. It's going to look a little weird, but moisture pumps don't work on running water, so there's not an alternative solution. I know you can straight cut blocks from the quarry. The thing is, it takes a little bit longer, and it gives you random blocks. So if I do it this way, I know that I'm getting slate, because I'm queuing up slate to be mined. So I'm just trying to do it more efficiently. Whoa, that almost fell on me. Nice pool, thanks. It is a heated pool. So I have a lot of pristine limestone. Cargo pods. Milk! Space milk! So let me prototype a few, like, royal guest rooms, and I'll get rid of this. So free rooms are going to spot 4. So this is free rooms, that's an F, and this is pay rooms. This is a P. Paid rooms, free rooms. So if I want paid rooms, I want them to have bathrooms. So I'm going to put in a latrine and a basin. We'll have them wall that off. It's probably not going to be this dimension. Maybe like this. Maybe 5. Like... that's too big. So what I'll do is I'll just design one that I like and then duplicate it. Wooden stall door. Let me think this over. So I'm going to have them look a bit different, I think. So if I build it like this, here, I'll even build it one larger, out like that, and then replace this wall. Okay, so that will be 2 of the rooms, and I'll probably build 4 rooms like this. And I'll mirror them in the same way. Out this way. So these are it's a quad of paid rooms. And they will be plumbed and lit and roofed and everything. And then I'll build the free rooms after that and move the barracks as well. You're liking the design because it leaves room to expand, yeah. It also starts to build up a road to the barn that's useful, one that will actually see foot traffic. Just requires a lot more slate than I currently have. But all this mining will hopefully see that fulfilled. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld False God, which originally streamed live on Twitch, June 19th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video also have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Ammonites.